Yo, what's up guys? Universal Mastery. So in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is the false light paradigm. Stay tuned for this. Okay, so going right into it. So you might be thinking like, what is the false light paradigm? Okay, so the false light paradigm is basically what most of majority of people in society think what light really is. Okay, so basically what I mean by that is it is the sense of, oh, love, light, happiness, peace, and gratitude, and joy, and all that stuff. Like, that's what light means. That's what people think light means, right? So, for example, you could have someone that their life is just to the shithole. They are not taking responsibility for anything that is going on, but they will still meditate and say, oh, love, light, positivity, as long as my head is happy, as long as everything feels good, I'm good. But I want to tell you a truth, and this is a truth that I learned personally from Thoth, okay? Thoth and Hermes and all those spiritual powers in that paradigm, from that current. So what I learned, what light really is, and I mean, I always knew this, I just never really said it this way, but this is what light really is. So if you're wondering what light really is, L-I-G-H-T, what is light really? Because we hear this word all the time. We hear everyone say, oh, I want to be enlightened, or I want to have more light in my life, or you bring too much negative energy, I need light. You know what I mean? Like people throw this word around all the time, and there's so many people that will throw this word around and not know what they're even talking about. So what light really means is bringing order and structure to chaos. Okay, so you have a whole bunch of things that are going, you know, in all directions, right? It's getting a little bit overwhelming. It's getting stressful. A lot's going on. You're just trying to take care of yourself. And in that essence of you just trying to survive, when you have all this stuff coming at you, like let's say it's in your workforce, or if it's you know, happening in your day-to-day life, there's people that are getting into all these like beefs with each other. Like let's say it's in your friend groups, or maybe your family, the home you go back to. People are always arguing. There's always all this chaos and boom, 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 boom. And there's no one to bring order to the chaos. There is no light in your home. Okay, so light is bringing order to chaos. Light is when someone is lashing out at you and they don't know why they're doing it. They don't have any real good purposeful reason to be doing it. Light is you standing up for yourself and bringing order to that person that thinks that they can just unleash all their, you know, their bullshit on you, their bad energy on you. Light is when you're at work and things are going crazy. You have 1 million customers come in at one time, and they're all asking for things and they need it ASAP, or you know, you're doing a certain project at work and you know you've never actually done that specific craft or work before, like that specific niche of what it is in your workforce, and you know it's like new to you, but you still have to do it. And you know deep down that if you put in enough energy and effort to make it work, that you will be able to make it work. That is what light is. Light is bringing order to the chaos. Light is handling all the customers straight off the bat. Just being like, hey, you know what? Just give me 1 second. I'm going to take care of you. Just give me 1 second. Boom. Light is not, it's not about always talking like this and raising your voice and just being, oh, as long as you're happy, we're all good. As long as you're happy. chaos is chaos. Chaos will always be chaos. Chaos will always be something that is meant to cause disruption. It is meant to take you off your grounding, right? It's meant for that. Its purpose is literally to take you off your grounding, but it also has a reverse end purpose, meaning if you actually understand what light is, now that I've shared this with you, you do, but if you actually understand how to access that light within yourself, how to actually bring order to chaos, and the best way I can describe of being able to do that is just by trying, just by being aware of when there's chaotic situations. Just remember this video, remember what I said, remember, and it should resonate with you too. It should resonate with you on like a heart, deep, eternal, intuitive level, okay? Like when there's chaos, you should want to bring order to it. You should not just like stand back and just watch it. You should be the player, the person, the light bringer that brings the order to the chaos. Now, obviously there's gonna be people that watch this video and they're not gonna resonate with this because this is not for everybody. But I will say it again. The people that have watched this far in the video, that are watching this video, you are meant to bring order to that chaos. Okay, so start taking that initiative. Okay, start doing it. And it will pay off, okay? Because that strengthens your character and it strengthens the diamond that you have in your pineal gland, right? The diamond has 72 chakras, and those 72 chakras correlate to the 72 Goetic demons, and they also correlate to the 72 angels. So you can see the little dichotomy there. There's a connection, but it strengthens that because it puts pressure on you. Chaos brings pressure, you bring light, you bring structure, and you bring order to chaos. So I can be a light bringer and I can sound like this. I don't have to be like this. I don't have to make you happy. Light is not about making somebody happy. Light is about doing the job that needs to get done, okay? Doing the work, okay? It's about actually doing it. And that's what builds you. That's what makes you a better, stronger, more solid, more understandable, grounded person, healthier person. Like the more you have situations where you move through chaos like a fucking warrior, like the more you know how to maneuver through it and overcome those challenges, the stronger, the healthier you're gonna become, okay? So that's what light is. I'm gonna say it again. Light is bringing order and structure to chaotic situations, to chaos in general. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of chaos that goes on in life, right? And if you're hearing this, and there may, like, let's say you're hearing this and there's not that much chaos in your life, right? But you do, when you see it, right? You recognize it, but you always make a choice to say, I'm not gonna involve myself in that. I'm gonna act like it's not near me. I'm gonna just move away from it. The key is you want chaos in your life because chaos comes from the abyss. And that brings change. Chaos is change. Its essence itself is change. And in order to reach the things that you want to reach, you constantly have to adapt to change and to changes. So what I'm saying is that, let's say there isn't that much chaos in your life. Obviously now, from what I just said, the reason for that is because you're not choosing to embrace it. But let's say you start taking initiative, meaning you start trying to bring the person who brings light in situations, who brings that order and structure. What you're gonna recognize, and I'm telling you this now, is that there is gonna be actually more chaos that starts to come your way, okay? More chaos is gonna come your way when you start to try and bring order to it. But what you need to understand is that the chaos, the more chaos that's coming your way is a great thing. It's a good thing if that starts happening, because that means that there's gonna be more change that is coming in your life, and that change is always positive. It is always gonna be a good change if you are not letting the chaos, get the better of you. And basically what I mean by that is if you start falling off yourself, like if you start doing the wrong things, meaning you're not balancing your lifestyle, you're going out, you're drinking every night, you're going out, you're smoking every night, you're hanging out with the wrong people, too many days out of the week. You're not spending time to try and educate yourself, like let's say on YouTube, just watching YouTube videos or doing something. Like you're just wasting your time eating unhealthy foods, like all these things. that can make chaos overcome you, and you will not be able to be that person that you want to be. Okay, you gotta have these solid disciplines, and this is just a fact. Okay, this is real light that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Other than that, drop down, hit the like button for sure, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bells, because I'm gonna be posting videos as often as I can. These are obviously really powerful videos, and as I make them, I'm literally like channeling through the camera. Like a lot of the stuff I'm saying right now is just, I feel like it just needs to come out and I need to say it. So I know there is people, and this happens for every one of my videos, there is people that are listening that this is really transforming their life on a genetic level. So if that's you, then keep doing what you're doing, okay? And here's another nugget. And I know this continues to happen for myself, you know, for people that I watch that have, you know, powerful YouTube channels and, you know, who have wrote powerful books. They change me, right? And because then I change, my destiny changes. So powerful stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna go on another rant. So drop down in the comments, drop down in the comments. Feel free to engage there, and I'll engage with you back. Or you could always add me on Instagram, and you can direct message me, and we can talk on there. I do have services. If you want to have a spirit communion, okay, a spirit communion, which can also be a spiritual companion, if you approach it the right way, which I will give you the tools, then that is a service that I have right now. From 15 to 30 minutes, I'm charging $20. So that is not a bad price at all. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna channel a spirit for you, and I'm gonna give you all the tools that you need to be able to make communication and channel that spirit yourself and learn about that spirit. Okay, so I have that, and then feel free to drop down in the description. The first link is going to take you to my sigil merch. Make sure you check that out. Powerful sigil merch. I have mine on the way. I'm still waiting for it to get delivered. It should be delivered any day now. So I'm going to start wearing that, and you guys are going to see what that looks like. And then the link below my merch is going to be my Facebook community. So join the Facebook community, because this is going to be a group of people that are all conscious of their spiritual journey. And we're all going to be able to interact together. I'm going to be posting some extra content on there, like especially when it comes to pictures and certain quotes. I'm just a firm believer that like sometimes you could post a quote and it's that exact message someone needs to hear to like make a good choice. You know what I mean? So that's going to be what that channel is going to revolve around. So go ahead, follow that. Universal Mastery 47, all one word, and it's at Universal Mastery 47. Once again, it's the second link in my description. And then other than that, I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. So have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at, and peace.